We're going to move on to wine number 3, so we can pour it out however you want to. I prefer to pour it out this way.
I'm with you, man.
I'm going to second the mushroom flatbread was really good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
The earthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very smooth, and that one almost reminded me too of like a masculine style Pinot too. You know, that's why I said sultry right away. It was a little bit more, almost smoking jacket. You know, almost smoking jacket style, right? I can imagine you out in Creston with your smoking jacket on
And my boots.
and your boots. You got to have your boots on if you're out there. So, all right. Well, we're going to do the Italian version of the Paso Robles flagship varietal now, the Zinfandel, aka Primitivo. Of course, there's a constant debate about difference between the two, but they're essentially the same thing.
Primitivo and Zinfandel are the same grape.
Yeah.
There is clearly some sort of a clonal separation. The berries are a little bit smaller. The sinuses on the leaves are shaped a little bit different. You get the strawberry aromas, you get the floral aromas, but they're not as pronounced. And you get a lot more pepper throughout the body.
Which is always a good thing, I'd like to say. The more pepper, the better. It's always a good roll.
The more pepper, the better.
It's always a good roll. But I think I find a lot of the Primotivos just slightly more interesting than Zinfandel for me. They're usually a little bit lower alcohol. Like we looked this one up was 14.9. So the traditional big alcohol, big jammy, big fruit forward Paso Zins. These are different than that. This is a different style.
Yeah, we call our Primitivo Zinfandel's sexy Italian cousin.
There you go.
Because there's more going on. It's a little spicy, peppery, and it's all over, and it just comes to you. The style in Paso for Zin tends to be very ripe fruit because there's a lot of desire to get the ripe fruit flavors forward in the front palate of the wine. None of our wines are made that way. We're all more mid-palate and finish. So we work. This one comes from a vineyard about 3 miles from us. We don't grow this. And we work very closely with the grower to make sure that our harvest points, our canopy management, and so forth and so on emphasize pepper.
Of course. Yeah.
As opposed to strawberries.
Strawberries or fruit. Yeah, the big fruit.
Now, you get them both in there, but the balance is different.
Right.
So this is a grill wine. This goes with things you would put on the grill. And I'm looking forward to what we're having with it.
Yes, because we have a pepper steak, and you call it strawberry steak,
Well, strawberry steak, I make it with a strawberry barbecue sauce.
which I think is a fantastic idea, by the way, to make a strawberry flavored barbecue sauce.
Yeah, it still has
Tell us how
sweet
that-
and spicy.
Yeah, tell us how that comes about.
It was an accident.
Yeah, an experiment, really.
Yeah.
Because I've had strawberry salsa before, and that is a fantastic.
Yeah, and I do like strawberry salsa,
Yeah.
but I just thought I had some extra strawberries, and we were grilling, and it just kind of happened. You know, you drink enough wine and you mix a couple of things, and all of a sudden things just pop up. But this strawberry barbecue sauce, I do every now and again make it at the bistro, and I just thought this would be great with this wine. And once I tasted the wine, it's like instantly I just said strawberry barbecue sauce.
Went together.
Yeah. So
I always thought that by working with her, I'd get all these awesome recipes to take home and be able to cook for everyone. And they're all in her head, and she can never
Are they
write
really?
them down.
Oh my
I
goodness!
can't.
She can't tell
As
me
soon as
anything.
I start measuring or following a recipe, I mess up.
Right.
So-
Have you ever had anything like that before? That sauce is insane.
And the steak is rare, but I just I like it that way, and I hope you guys do too.
Yeah, that's where I like it too.
That goes really well.
And
Very
to,
nice.
And to think that
Thank you.
you get a little bit of strawberry in the wine and a little bit of strawberry in the sauce, but it really, like you said, this is a great varietal for any kind of meat on the grill. So any kind of, and
That was perfect.
again,
Yeah.
the pepper in the steak and the pepper in the wine and the strawberry and the strawberry, it just all
works.
sort of goes together.
They go hand in hand. You guys will have to sell her barbecue sauce with the wine.
Absolutely.
Works
But
perfectly.
no bottle will taste the same.
I know, every bottle will be different.
This should be, you
As
should
they
bottle
work.
that sauce.
Exactly.
That sauce should be bottled. I think you
I
should
love
definitely
that.
jar
Oh,
that.
there's
Just
still a
watch her
mason
make
jar on the
it.
counter, so
Yeah.
you can take that with you.
Yeah, that is really something else.
Well, I liked the way the sauce had the strong strawberry flavors in it, but they didn't override everything else. There's
Good.
nice spicing in that sauce.
Good,
That
good,
goes
good.
really
Tang
well.
in the barbecue.
Thank you.
I'd like to see that on like some ribs after about 6
Yes.
hours.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
yes.
that's a good idea. That's a good
Yes,
idea.
yes. In a couple of months, come down to farmers market, and you will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she could.
Yeah, once we get up and running and get our little truck together.
Yeah,
yes.
we have a little
That-
ice cream truck.
Are you gonna do
Oh,
it?
but you'll do that at Farmers Market downtown
We are,
Slough.
we are. We're
Excellent.
calling it the Gypsy Caravan.
Ah.
And the people who work in it will be the Tipsy Gypsies.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So we're
Can I
really
have a
excited
job?
about that.
That would
Yeah.
be fantastic.
Didn't have to look far for those, did you?
Yeah, that's true.
The food culture at San Luis Obispo Farmers Market it's all about the ribs down there. And,
It is.
Everybody loves to cook ribs out there, and you can grab a rib or 2 and walk through the market and eat it. That will kill.
But
that will
something
kill.
just something a little different.
Absolutely.
Grown-up ribs, I like to
Absolutely.
call it.
And Jill, I understand you do a lot of cooking at the winery for the events and things. So
I
they
do.
put you to work.
I bring out all
chefing it
my
up.
family recipes, and my mom and my dad, and I have to say we make a rockin' trio in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We produce all the Italian things that I grew up on,
Yeah.
and we serve that to all our club members who they often just sign up just so they can come and get our food.
Just come and get the food. Very good. Very
So,
good.
Next Saturday, we're having our club pickup party from 4 to 7, and why don't you come and join us?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Sounds good. And there's,
Guess he'll be
we get the
working.
Italian
I'm
sausage
sorry.
bread that everybody comes for, that my mom won't reveal the recipe for.
That's great. And do you guys have a lot of events throughout the year at the
You know
tasting
what? We're
room?
a fairly small winery, but
More so club things,
More so club
definitely.
things. We do a blending party. We
That's
do
okay.
for Zin Festival. We do a big spaghetti western where we show a western movie,
Oh,
and
that's
I
fun.
pair it with all the spaghetti, meatballs, the classic Italian fare. And what else do we do?
With the blending party, you have the 5-course meal. It's a small event.
Intimate.
It's a competition. It's not.
Oh,
it's not
yeah.
a party. It's a blending competition.
Nice.
We end up having an event. It seems about every month, with the possible exception of August, because that's the one month we can take a vacation.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.